Not a lot of people know this, but up here in northern Michigan, we have one of the largest suspension bridges in the world. At one time, it was the biggest. I believe it's like number 6 now. It is the largest in the Western Hemisphere, if I remember right. It's about 5 miles long and about 500 feet above the water's surface at the highest point. And nobody knows that this bridge exists, except for those of us in Michigan. You know, and it's just a crying shame because our bridge is bigger and it's much prettier than the Golden Gate. Trust me, I've seen both. I know what I'm talking about. The good news is there is a virtual cache here, and all I had to do was get my picture, and I've already got that. So I think it's time to cross the bridge and start this UP adventure. Alright, so one of the major goals of this trip, well actually there's 2 major goals of this trip. The first is to finish my last 6 counties in Michigan, and the second is to get as many of the state park geotour as possible. You've seen me find a few of those in the past on this channel, and they're usually really good geocaches, and so I basically mapped out a 900-mile route around the entire Upper Peninsula. I think there's 25 or so that are up here, and my plans are to get every single one of them. I'm at Indian Lake State Park. This is the very first one of the state park series on the trip. Let's go find it. It's got the Migo logo up there. Very nice. So the coordinates on this one at the fish hatchery are off by like 140 feet, but I did manage to find it just through process of elimination. So I'm actually second to find on this one. The first finder took up the whole first page, but that's a little bit surprising, but hey, I'll take it. Alright, so the next one I'm going to is Palm Brook State Park, which is one I've been to before, and in my opinion it is one of the coolest state parks in all of Michigan. It's usually really busy. I'm hoping it won't be. I scheduled this trip for the week after Labor Day, in hopes that there would just be fewer tourists, but we'll see. There's a reason this park is so popular, and I won't spoil it. You'll understand once you see it.
Mis hijos.
Oh, is that?
Security police, so ground combat.
Okay.
And do the fun stuff like bring it up 2 to 3 feet before it drops it. That's why it looks like it's bubbling. There's a lot of places where the water is coming through, a lot of mine.
Yeah. Sorry, I keep my
We just have to light this stuff up. And halfway down, that's where most of the fish are hanging out as well. So if you have the center well on the way down, please let someone else have it on the way back. If you have any questions, let me know. Okay, we're gonna head back, so if you didn't get a chance to see the center yet, you can trade places. All right, so obviously that was an awesome geocache. I didn't want to say anything on the raft and give it away because there's muggles everywhere, but that's the first time I've ever found a geocache on a boat. You know, and just the location itself is just incredible. This is my second time visiting. I think I would stop every single time I come here. That's just way too cool, that spring. So that's going to be a really hard cache to beat. This is day one of the trip. And if that's any indication of the cache quality we're going to get, I think we're going to be in for a lot of fun. So I'm going after this geocache, and it's literally just off of Lake Michigan. You can hear the waves crashing right there. And I found my 4th shed antler of the year just off the beach. So there it is. Just a small 3-point side. Hey, I'll take that. And I think we've got the geocache. Yep. There it is. So a geocache and a shed antler. 2 for the price of 1. So I just got to Fayette State Park, and I've been here before, so I've got most of the caches here, but there's 2 more state park geocaches to get here, and this is also where I'm spending the night. So I'm gonna find those caches, and then I'm gonna call it a day. So Fayette is this historic town site in the Garden Peninsula of the Upper Peninsula, and it's a really cool place. They've preserved it really well. We'll go take a look at it, but first let's find this first cache that's here. Alright, so that's going to do it for today. Quality-wise, this was one of the best days I've had in quite some time. And this is only day 1. So look for day 2 to come out sometime soon, whenever I get around to editing it. Maybe it'll be next week. Maybe it'll be next month. I don't know. At some point it'll come out, I'm sure. See you next time.